into my team. With Ken Littlejohn, he pokes a steal with John Stockton. To bounce the assist to bracket buster Sam Decker, picking up those MT points on both ends of the floor.
And now for the starting lineup for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At the center position, standing 6'8", number 21, Mamadi Diakite. At forward, 6'7", number 16, Jenny Osman. At guard, 6'6", number 3, Garrett LeVert. At forward, 6'8", number 0, Kevin Love. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. Your Cleveland Cavaliers head coach is J.B. Bickerstaff. Fans, let's hear it for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Vincent, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 guard. And for the Cavaliers, at the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. And it's Diakite in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Now, here's Butler, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Oladipo misses. And here is Garland. Fires for 3, and Love with the basket on the assist by Garland.
And Love had his feet set. He's ready and waiting to knock that one down.
And they double up Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Over Love. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down low. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Vincent. That one doesn't go. Garland with the defensive effort. Cleveland with the ball. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Dedmon dishes to Oladipo. Lock at 6. The pass to Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense. And he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
Here's Butler after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Tipped away. Now Garland. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. To the paint, 7-foot shot, and no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Now here's Butler. Back to Oladipo. Good on the three-point shot. Oladipo's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
To the inside. And Harrell snaps it in.
In transition, Harrell gets a handful of points every game strictly by out-hustling his opponent.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Osman, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Karis LeVert. And it's Martin missing. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The 3 from Garland. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Pass to Strus. And here is your... Back to Martin. Over Thibault. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
At the line for your
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Now, here's Yurtseven. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Yes, that goes in.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Now, here's Garland. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. Thibault for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Strus. Jovic, defended by Thibault. Back to Strus. Saban. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And Rubio kicks away, and they pick up 2.
Excellent setup. Rubio scopes out the weakness in the defense, then exploits it.
The Heat trailed by 8. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. to Strus. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away, Garland with the block. To the middle, here's Harrell, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He plays with such force. You see why Harrell has been called the heart and soul of this team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Montrezl Harrell.
That's good from Harrell. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jovic, the three-pointer, no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cleveland ahead. They finish off the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Power.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Who's on the wing along with Butler. And Adebayo is up there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Oladipo in at the point guard. Windler drops in the tray. Windler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Dedmon passes to Oladipo. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Oladipo's got 7.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
The Heat trailed by 12. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Cleveland making a change here. Diakite's checked in. Now, here's Oladipo. He has 7. From 12 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 9.
A rare attempt from that area, but Oladipo still uses it. Just another layer of his game.
Here's Neto. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Feeds to Harrell, and a missed layup.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Hit the shot. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Led by as many as 14 points. Diakite passes to Harrell. Here's Neto. And it's Miami with the rebound. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
6 on the shot clock. Strus finds Dedmon. Over Harrell. Dedmon's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Harrell high post. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat trailed by 8. timeout called. The Heat.
And he's trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Give them a round of applause.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
The Heat making a switch here. Vincent's checked in.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And Craig, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent's field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Now, here's Oladipo. 9 points in the game so far.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
2 shots.
Oladipo hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
And good that time. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
They get a hand on it. Here's Dedmon. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's LeVert. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's just the case of LeVert wanting it more. The wing playing put some heart there, taking those 2 points.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Now, here's Yurtseven. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Here's Dedmon, and it's blocked. Fires from 14, and it's LeVert missing. The Heat trail by 7. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Vincent. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Yurtseven's got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Buries it from 3-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Oladipo outside. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Three-pointer, Martin. No good on the last second attempt there. And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
There's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have an 8-point lead. Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Looking at Miami, Shaq, your thoughts?
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offense. The lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack.
And that's going to do it.
Get up and get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. And it's Thibault in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot clock at 6. Garland surveying the D. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Vincent. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Garland the pass to Osman. Love kicks to Thibault. And Garland has it in the corner. Second shot opportunity. Thibault can't get it to go.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Shoots over Garland. Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 6.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Garland attacking. Love. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 6th assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Miami. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
And Cleveland making a change here. Diakite's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Strus is checked in, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Garland the pass to Diakite. And again, it's Cleveland.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Outside Butler. Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Here's Vincent, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yurtseveni's checked in for Dwayne Dedman, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Garland, the pass to Diakite. LeVert from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. LeVert's got 10.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now the pass to Yurtseven. Fade away. Rebound Love.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And that one misses.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Strus passes to Martin. Loads it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Love. Here's LeVert. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
It's tipped. Pushing it up. To the left wing. Vincent, the pass to Yurtseven. .152 left in the third. Miami no good on that time either. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Garland next for two. Misses the wing J. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Going inside. Passes to Strus. Over Wade, and Wade sends it back. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 6 assists now in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals, not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Outside Garland, on deep, the long distance three is there. Garland's got 6.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. Garland with the defensive effort. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
We're a step slow on everything. Loose ball, screens, everything. Come on. Sense of urgency.
Nice words of inspiration right there from Eric.
Yeah, gotta find some way to get his guys going. The energy right now, Kevin, isn't there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Dedmon in at center. Here's Garland. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
And the shot goes down.
And firing on all cylinders. Oladipo is hot, and he knows it. Commanding the ball right now.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. The team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Well, they're passing to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart, and the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Love. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 20. Oladipo outside. The pass to Vincent. Butler with the ball. Diakite with the rebound. Diakite's got his fourth rebound in this one. Yep, it counts.
And LeVert is playing with such passion on offense. He's just not afraid to play a big role on that end.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. LeVert against Oladipo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Diakite. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And he goes in for the dunk.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Vincent, the pass to Adebayo. He kicks it to Butler. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Oladipo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Rubio dishes to Love. Cavaliers moving the ball around. LeVert from outside. And another three for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by LeVert. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Diakite passes to Rubio. Here's Diakite. Misses from short range. Here's Butler. Knocked away. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
He in the corner. Lets it go with a three. Again, the miss by the Heat.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Passes it to Diakite. And yes, it's good.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
His first team.
Max Strus is checked in for the Heat.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Mamadi Diakite. Shooting, 1.
On the free throw, no good. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Darius Garland.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Martin's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
That free throw good from Strus. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And here is Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Third team foul.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Caleb Martin.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Martin. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Garland. Lets the three fly. And another three for Cleveland.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass to Martin. Now, here's Strus. 6 to shoot. Over Garland. Miami no good on that time either. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.